regardless of what the outcome is, I will be here. And that is powerful because you are telling the universe, I'm not here because of the millions. I'm not here for the recognition. I'm not here for whatever reason other people could think I'm here for. I'm here because I love it here. I'm here because I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I had spent years studying and working, doing something else, dreaming of this moment, and I could say that time was wasted, just as much as anyone could tell me my year was wasted. But I know that that time was not wasted because I was building up the courage to get to this point. And I know that the year that I spent is not worth this because it is an investment to the universe. And now the universe knows, regardless of what happens, I am sticking the path. And success happens to those that are willing to have their pockets empty and their minds baffled and bring themselves into the brink of depression and anxiety and all these things, and they still manage to say, well, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I may take that $5 an hour job, but I'm up. You didn't bring me here. You didn't get me this far to let me give up. And I may have to go take a nap. I may have to go cook a meal. I may have to do something else, but I'm coming back. And that's the most important thing that I've learned, is the fact that regardless of what you spent that time doing, as long as you knew where your end goal was and you tried to, as much as you could, align actions, align your day to that. I would spend my days, reading, writing, exercising, and I wouldn't do it every day. I didn't have to do it every day. I just knew that if I did at least one of those things every day, that would be enough. And if there were days where I couldn't do any of those things, I had to let myself not do any of those things. Because that's what my body needed. That's what my mind needed. That's what I needed. I needed to be okay first, before my dream, before anything else. I needed to get me correct before any of that else happened. Because if my life depended on my dream, as much as I wanted it to, if it did, I wouldn't stand strong in those times. I wouldn't stand strong in the rest of my times, because if my career ever failed, I would lose everything. I could not let myself get into the trap of investing my life into my career and my dreams, because as much as I loved my dreams, I was willing to tell the universe, if this is not for me, you take it away. If this is not for me, you take it away. And I don't want it if it's not in alignment with who I am. As much as I dream of this, as much as I believe in this vision, I believe in this purpose, if it's not what you think it is, you have to do it. You have to take it out of my life. I surrender it to you. And that is really the point of the whole journey, is you've got to let it all go. Everyone talks about manifesting and being able to detach yourself from the outcome. The reality is that you have to be able to let the things you love go. And that doesn't mean you run back to your 9 to 5 to bring you to a place of comfort and to bring you to somewhere else. It means you go out there and you find something else, or you wait where you are and you let whatever is find you. And in that trusting of the universe, in that allowing the universe to step in and say, as much as I love this, I'm willing to let it go, because I trust that the universe has got my back. I trust that the universe knows what's best for me. And if I let this go now, I am saving myself the heartbreak of enduring whatever it is I'm going to endure, and feeling like it was never meant for me. I think that for me is the worst part of life and finding meaning. It's looking at your life and looking at years of your life that you've spent making other people happy, or keeping yourself safe, but when you look at what it is that you were studying and learning, you feel like you let yourself down. You feel like you let the practice down. You feel like you let the institution down. It's like you know you deserved better. You know that that was not for you, but you stuck it out. And being safe is wonderful. It's everything that we all want, but being safe at the cost of your patience, being safe at the cost of your peace, being safe at the cost of your integrity, authority, everything in between. It's a hard pill to swallow, and that for me really, it got me thinking. But I know that that time was necessary. I had to go down that wrong path to get the courage to go for the right path. And I'm so grateful that I did do the years of the time in something I didn't love, because despite my career so far being slow, I would rather be here than there. I'm so happy I had a career that I hated, because it makes me love where I am right now. It makes me realize how lucky I am to be where I am right now. Even in the slowness, even in the trenches, even in the tears, the anxiety, I am so sure that this is where I'm meant to be. And you know that is true when you are going through it. And you are going through it, but you would rather be. This is the only place that you see yourself. You look left, you look right, you're doing everything that you've ever wanted, but the world is really just telling you, or it feels like it's telling you, ooh, oh no, child, go to your 9 to 5. But really, it's just so proud of you, and it's doing everything it can to align you to where you need to be. And once you give that universe the time and the authority, it will do wonders in your life, and I have no doubt of that. I know that to be true. So yeah,